What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and it sounds like DH Games is back to work after their Chinese New Year time on vacation. We got a new something coming to the game. We don't know exactly when, and we don't know if it'll come to TapTap before Android and iOS, but it is the Treasure Train, a brand new game mode that looks like it has a way to buff your account further. And the nice thing is it only requires campaign chapter 14-5 to clear to open, so it's very early on. Actually, how early on would that be? I know on our free-to-play account, we're like level 99, and I think 99 in campaign already has cleared up to like chapter 17, so I would have to imagine chapter 14 does not require that high of a level, so you can unlock it probably within the first month, if not 3 weeks of a brand new account. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about it. Let's see what these upgrades are going to do. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get going. Okay, so there were a ton of information and pictures on WeChat compared to what we got on Facebook. On Facebook, we literally just got like this one image here. But again, unlock condition is 14-5. It is called the Treasure Train, and I'm going to skip most of the things that they're talking about. We'll go over the English translation and then jump into the WeChat portion right after. So there are different series of treasures stored on the Treasure Train. Use the special items to search for treasures and obtain corresponding rewards. Treasures or treasure fragments will appear randomly during your searching process. When the certain number of treasure fragments are obtained, corresponding treasures can be synthesized. Idlers can upgrade, fuse, disassemble, and obtain treasures manually as well. Collecting and upgrading treasures will also enhance the corresponding class, faction, hero, and or enhance a specific gameplay. You'll see like certain ones buff everything in a certain game mode, but not in other places. And then it says collecting treasures can also increase the collection progress points of the corresponding series, and when the points are reached in standard, you can also get special badges unique to this series. I imagine that means avatars, but again, I don't care. The English translate or the English stuff's like bad. I'm gonna go with the WeChat Chinese to English translation, so some of this might be rough, but let's jump right into it. This right here is, of course, the Treasure Train. With a new year and a new atmosphere, Lutz is also coming with new features and new gameplays. Accompanied by the roar of a siren, the Treasure Train placed on the mainland, so the main, I imagine it's going on the main screen, starts, and it will be coming to bring a variety of different series of hidden treasures. Come and start this treasure collection journey with Lutz. So the main interface will be on, it sounds like the main screen here. We do have this really cool train, I'll be honest. This is the Treasure Train. You can search and display treasures, upgrade the stars of treasures, synthesize and disassemble them here. Okay, yeah, pretty straightforward. We have some in-game images too, and of course down the bottom here it says subject to change as always. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like, it's cool looking. They should have made me, they should put me there. But basically this is like do 10 searches, 1 search, and this is the ticket that you're going to be using. So opening conditions to even get here is going to be chapter clearance of 14-5 in the normal campaign. Game rules: there are different series of hidden treasures stored on the Treasure Train. Use treasure tickets and treasure crystals to search for treasures and get corresponding enhancement rewards. Searching for treasures will consume the treasure crystals first, so I imagine it's going to do these guys first and then the tickets, and we actually have the images of them, so that's going to be what the crystal looks like there. That is what the ticket is going to be, so that's interesting. When searching, complete treasures or treasure fragments will randomly appear when searching. When a certain number of treasure fragments are obtained, corresponding treasures can be synthesized. So yeah, it's kind of like the fragments that we have in a lot of these game modes, where once you get enough of them, it becomes something solid, which is cool. So yeah, those are the two things right there. And then, so this looks like it's going to be the screen where you can find all your treasures. They honestly look like food, like desserts. So interesting. It says players can manually perform operations such as star upgrades, synthesizing, and decomposition of the obtained treasure. So I imagine since they're all grayed out, they don't have any of them unlocked right now. Collecting and upgrading treasure stars will also strengthen the corresponding occupation, faction, hero, or specific gameplay. So this is one of them that you can see here, and I'm going to break out my translate again. I already kind of looked at this a little earlier. Let me just grab a screenshot of this. Oh God, well, I'm hitting everything at the same time. So essentially what this is here, it's interesting. So if you want to look at these lines right here, you have essentially, I'm gonna be reading this right off of here. It says basic attribute enhancement, fixed life value. So this looks like it's going to be a fixed amount of HP, which is kind of good because we don't need more things that the multipliers just ridiculously scale up. So fixed buffs, I do actually prefer. And it says strengthening the specified gameplay, and it says over here void battle and battle. So I imagine that means void campaign and regular campaign. And then this right here says speed. I don't know what the speed part is, as long as this is fine. And again, this is the attributes tab at the top here, and then on the right hand side it says treasure past. I don't really know what that means. And of course, because we were talking about how you can upgrade the stars, it basically just upgrades it to a higher tier. It doesn't actually tell us what is upgrading though, which is a little frustrating. This one, the rough translation here says butterfly dream starry sky moose. That's a good one. Oh my goodness. So yeah, and then of course this is 1. This is 0 out of 50. We'll have to see exactly what is going on with this then, because it seems like there's gonna be a lot of information. Hopefully it hits TapTap like legitimately tomorrow. That would be absolutely amazing. Honestly, by the time this video comes out, it might be a day late anyway, so we might have information right after that. And then we got this one here. Again, I'm going to do the same thing here. Let's grab a little shot right here of this so we can get some rough translations. These are basically just going to be like the upgrades and everything that we're seeing here. So this is the treasure progress here. The translation for these keeps saying Otherworld Dim Sum series, which is interesting. And of course, this is points right here. Enhance specific gameplay, void battle and battle, attack and life, aka HP. Yeah, pretty much looks like these are the like requirements to actually upgrade it. So you're going up into different categories, which is interesting. Jumping back to this one real quick though, it says when a treasure reaches 5 stars, if you get the treasure again, you can decompose it into treasure crystals. And I guess, yeah, so if you already max it out to 5 stars and you get it again, essentially what they're going to do is they're going to give you more of these crystals when you decompose it and let you do more searching. So it's not like if you get it and you're already tapped out, you just can't do anything else. So at least there's that. And then this one here that we were just looking at, collecting treasures can also increase the collection progress points of the corresponding series. So that's why this is the dim sum series. So there's going to be different series, and as you get points, you can upgrade the entire series, it sounds like, or get bonuses. And when the points reach the certain standard, you can get a unique rare badge for that series. So that must be the badge then right there that we're seeing. The rare emblem, the rare badge, can be displayed in the personal information box, and players can choose the content of the badge to be displayed in the car compartment. So yeah, there's a lot to this that we don't really know, but it says there are more details waiting further experience mining of fans after the update. The hidden treasure train will be launched this week prior to the Android official TapTap server update. So that might be tomorrow, it might be tonight. We don't really know when. You might see multiple videos talking about this today, guys. Just beware. We might have multiple depending on how this actually works out. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.